Well, interwebs, I'm back. It was a good couple of weeks off, but I'm back here with Miss Panda. Well, interwebs, we actually just made the last payment on Mrs. Panda's motorcycle. So we just did the last payment on Lola there, so we do officially own her, which is completely awesome. If you ever pay anything off, quick shout out, Blue Federal Credit Union. Have gotten so many bike loans through them, I can't even say how many, and they have been just awesome every single time. So if you're in the market, definitely check them out. Their rates are very good, and they're a federal credit union, so you know, nationwide and all that. Like I said, their rates have always been very good, and they've always treated me very well. So anyway, yeah, we just made the last payment and we are heading out to attempt to go for a ride here. Didn't realize this road was going to be this busy though. Probably could have gone. Probably could go, maybe. They're turning. Could have gone. Here we go. Go after this truck. Take your time. During the time frame that I was taking off from recording, I actually didn't even ride. It's been about a week and a half since I rode, and I'm just back out like kind of recording and stuff again. Mrs. Panda actually hasn't ridden in longer than that, so we decided to go for a ride together today, and in celebration of going and paying off her motorcycle. We owed less than $200, so we just like took some cash in and was like, bam, paid it off. I have to say, interwebs, it feels good to own something again. We're still going to be paying monthly. We're going to take that payment and put it on to I don't know, either probably my truck or Toothless here or a random credit card, but still won't have that money added to our budget, but it just feels good to have it paid off. So definitely feels good to be back on a bike. Feels good to be talking to you guys. I needed some time off to kind of figure some things out. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, like putting out 3 videos a week, but it is actually, if you ever get into editing and stuff, it is very time consuming to get in, and like, you know, the actual, you're out recording and writing and it's just kind of what you do, and it's totally fine, you just go out for a ride, but then it's the actual transferring files and all of the editing and getting audio video to sync up properly and doing minor color corrections and all of those things, and there's just a lot, and it was taking a ton of time, and I enjoy doing it, but I just been putting a lot of time into it and just kind of needed to chill for a bit and just give my mind a break. It was definitely good, definitely needed the time off. To those that like saw my announcement that I was kind of taking a break video and commented kind words and stuff, thank you very much. Thank you for just letting me know it's okay to chill out for a minute. So yeah, definitely glad to be back at it. Glad to have Mrs. Panda by my side. Maybe watching out for cops because college is back in session. So with college being back in session, police are much more so on the prowl. Also recently found out here, I was driving by somewhere at night and saw that we have like brand new, not Grand Cherokee, but Jeep Cherokee, so like the one with the really thin headlights, like right up on the hood. Police around here have one of those. I couldn't tell exactly what color it was. I think it was black, but it was at night. Totally, completely unmarked. It just looks like a Jeep Cherokee. See, it's Jeep Cherokee like that, but it's a police officer. It honestly feels kind of weird to be on a bike because I've been off of it for a while now. I was about to say it's like riding a bike, you never forget, but it is riding a bike. So, a couple of things. The channel's going to be changing a little bit, not a lot, like nothing drastic, well, nothing super drastic. I'm going to continue like riding and just bringing y'all along for the random escapades, the random shenanigans that I get into, motorcycle rides. If I can record a video with like riding tips or anything of value that I don't feel like's already been beat to death, then I'll definitely do that too. So nothing's changing as far as that goes. The frequency of upload might be changing. So the Thursday videos, at least for now, and if you don't watch Thursday videos, they're the ones that are very rooted in like Christianity, basically, and the church and stuff. Those are going to be continuing on, but they will not be on a motorcycle. Reason being is that whereas like right now I'm just riding around and I can talk about whatever pops in my head and it's pretty easy and free flowing, the Thursday videos are really hard just due to the nature of the content, to be able to keep a steady flow and thought process of what's going on, while also, you know, mitigating traffic hazards, road hazards, various other things. It's almost unsafe for me to continue recording those while on a motorcycle, just because, you know, a lot of times I'm in traffic and I'm having to watch, like, you know, is that oil, is these wet paint signs, is that person swerving over in front of me and stuff. It's very easy, given the type of content and the thought process I have to get it out in a coherent manner, to get distracted from the road and have to focus on what I'm saying, or vice versa. And so I'm gonna give it a shot doing it in a little bit different format, just those videos. The other thing that's going to be kind of changing is I've been doing, you know, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays uploads 3 times a week. Thursday videos are what the Thursday videos are. Tuesdays and Saturdays have been more like this. Exactly what's been going on is I had some things going on that made me need to leave my job. I've mentioned it actually in one of the Thursday videos a while back. So I left my job for various reasons, one of which was some health things that were going on. And I haven't worked in over a year. I've been doing an extensive amount of volunteering in my church, which I've mentioned, and I've been putting a ton of time into this, actually into this channel. Well, things have kind of gotten to where my health stuff is straightened out, and I am again looking for work. So I need to kind of dial back the amount of uploads I'm doing. There may still be uploads on Saturdays, but I can't say it's going to be consistent. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be consistent. I'm going to maintain that. But as far as Saturdays go, I don't know if it's going to be something that if I have enough content, if I have enough time, there might be a Saturday video, but there's no real guarantees on it. That and coming into winter and stuff too, I know it's most of the world's like, but Panda, it's August. I understand that, but in Colorado, where I live, coming into winter, the ability to go ride and actually record is going to be minimized. So I'm just kind of doing a little bit of preemptive. And if there's a Saturday video, if you are subscribed and you have notifications enabled, then you'll know if I put one up. Or anytime I put a video up, I always put it on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook page. So you can follow me on any of those, and you'll know anytime a video comes up. But Tuesdays and Thursdays will maintain uploading at 7 a.m. Mountain Time. I need to be able to spend more time actually devoted to, you know, cover letters, looking for jobs. The job market is not easy. It's very much not easy around here, and I'm also Mrs. Panda and I are looking at this as an opportunity to get out of state. I know everybody talks about how like great the roads are and stuff here, and it's true, we do have some beautiful roads, but Mrs. Panda and I are both kind of ready to move on to something else. I got some things in the works for jobs, but anybody who knows trying to secure employment out of state and stuff, especially if you haven't worked in a while, having to explain the gap in employment and stuff, it does take a little bit of time. Well, nothing's happening immediately. I am working on finding work though. That's that. So like I said, the channel's not changing a ton. Content of Thursday videos is going to just be done. It's going to remain the same type of content. It's just going to be from my home as opposed to filmed from a motorcycle. So anyway, yeah, that's that. Other than that, just enjoying some good times with Mrs. Panda. She actually took some time off of work last week. We were able to spend a few days together, which I know you're probably thinking like, well dude, if you haven't worked, you probably spend all kinds of time with your wife. Like I should point out that like with things I've been doing, between YouTube and like volunteer work, it's one of those things where like, yeah, I haven't been working, but I've been working. I've still been putting probably 40 to 50 hours a week in, even without a job, because I don't idle well. There was just things going on that with my health that I just couldn't keep up with what I was doing. Anyway, yeah, it was good to actually spend some time with Mrs. Panda. So that's that. That's kind of like the channel update news stuff. Regular programming will resume. Normal, just whatever writing, shenanigans, Porsches everywhere. Yeah, I guess I'll keep you guys kind of informed on if we're moving and what's going on as far as me finding work and stuff. So anyway, thanks for listening to my ramblings on that. I hope I didn't bore you guys to death. Thank you very much for watching. You guys know how YouTube works. If you like it helps me out a ton. If you have not yet subscribed and would like to, please do so. And yeah, like I said, you guys know how YouTube works. I do appreciate it. Subscribing and liking helps me out a ton. So if you guys like it, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to leave this at that. So until next time, bye.